Hello and welcome back to HowToBloke. Now we're going to knock up some cucumber salad now because we're having a barbecue tonight and we want something to go with the delicious kebabs. I just made them here. Let me show you these to wet the whistle. Look at that. Wow. Beauties, aren't they? With some homemade barbecue sauce like that. So but that's going to come in another recipe. Anyway, let's focus on this cucumber salad. Now we've got some big ones here, big cucumbers, knobbly ones. You can use whatever cucumber you want, just so long as they're fresh. They've got to be nice and firm to the touch. If when you buy a cucumber and you can press your finger in it, avoid it, because it's past its best. So we're going to peel this like that with a potato peeler. Okay. Now you don't have to peel it, but the skin can be a bit bitter, and it is probably best you just focus on the flavour of the flesh rather than the skin for this recipe. So we're just going to do that to the ends like that, and that to the ends like that. Now we're going to finish. We're going to use one of these things, which is a box. No, not that one, a different one. This is a box cutter.
Grater, isn't it?
Grater, sorry, box cutter. That's something you use for. This is a box grater. So, this nice wide blade there, just for that. This one here is a bit on the small side. So we're going to use that bit of it. Okay. So. What we do is we get in here, keep rubbing this cucumber on the blade, pressing down as you do.
Could you use a food processor if you have that attachment?
Yeah, sure. I think getting the food processor out for cucumbers is not really worthwhile. I mean, you could use a mandolin as well, but again, no.
This is quicker, isn't it?
You can do this. This is not going to take more than a minute each cucumber. Especially this box grater is a bit blunt. This blade, because I've been using it for so many years, it's gone a bit blunt. So, a new one or one that's fairly new, you won't have a problem. Careful as you get down to the bottom, because you're going to get your fingers. So. It's best just to play on the safe side and leave that bit like that. Okay, now that's one. So that's enough for 2 to 3 people there, but because we've got more tonight, I'm going to do another cucumber. So that's one. Now we're going to do another one. We'll peel this one. Just move that to one side. So let's peel this one. Now if you were to slice this cucumber with a knife rather than to use a grater, a cutter like this, in other words cut it thinly, it would taste different, because the volatiles in the flesh of the cucumber would smell different. It would still be cucumber, but it would just be different taste, like sliced cucumber. And until you've made this, you would understand the reason why, perhaps. But okay, chop his head off like that. Off we go again. As I say, you can leave the skin on with this if you want to, but I've tried it with and without, and I've taken a vote, and everyone says it's better without the skin. So. Nearly there. This box grater is not very sharp. I'm going to have to buy another one.
It's cutting it though.
It's cutting it. It's getting there. Not as quickly as it normally is. Mind you.
That's why it's important that your cucumber is firm as well, isn't it?
Yeah. If you don't have a firm cucumber, well, there's no hope for you. No, you don't have a firm cucumber, that's it. You never make this. Okay. So that's that. We're finished with that. Now that, you can see that, I'm going to touch it with my hand, sorry about that, but that's the way it is. That is enough for 4 to 5 people there. There's somebody here that doesn't like it. Do they? Yeah, no. But everybody likes it. So, okay, we could bung in another cucumber. But the problem with this is it doesn't keep. You can't keep it in the fridge for tomorrow or have it for lunch tomorrow or something if you make too much. It doesn't taste good. It loses its pizzazz. You know, it loses its I don't know, texture. And
the dressing, isn't it? It gets too salty.
Yeah, something happens to it. It's not very. It doesn't keep. So once you like make, it's 5 o'clock, 5:30 now. So we're going to eat this at 7. So it's perfect. So what are you doing with it now? Well, what you do is you add some dill. Now, this is, I get this dill from the garden here. I haven't grown it. It grows wild. How much do you need? Well, about that much. So a tablespoon worths. So that goes in there like that. If you hate dill, don't add it, because you don't have to add the dill, but the dill gives it another dimension.
Could you add parsley instead?
You could add parsley instead, yeah. But you don't need to add both parsley.
Chives.
Chives even better.
Oh, cool.
Chives even better.
I love
But dill is what I put in it. It's kind of a
it's traditional.
traditional, yeah. But you can certainly add. You can add scallions or salad onions to this, chives or parsley. But go easy with the parsley. I've used that parsley before and it's not successful. So if you can get some fresh dill, then get it. It tastes good.
So I'm just going to move it here.
Okay.
We can
A little scratchiness salt there. And we're going to do now, because we haven't got any salad or scallion or salad onions. You know, the long ones, about that really skinny ones, the long things there. Haven't got any of those, so we're going to have to use a regular onion. And we're going to chop this really thinly. Really thin. Okay. Getting to the end of the day now, I'm getting a bit tired, so I've got to be careful not to cut my fingers. Okay, so thin, finely chop. This onion's been sitting out a little bit, so it's not quite as crisp as it could be. It's still good. So that's the onion going in. So what's going to be next, you reckon? Well, I reckon a bit of salad dressing. Now we're going to say, well, what salad dressing do you want? We're going to use onion, olive oil and vinegar. That's it. So get a couple of spoons or a spoon and a fork. Spoon and fork's good. So just to recap, in there we've got the cucumber, 2 cucumbers, half an onion and some dill and some salt. We'll put some black pepper in as well. As I say, you can use scallion or salad onions. You could use parsley, but go easy on the parsley. And chives is brilliant. You can get chives in there. It tastes really good. I haven't got any chives at the moment. They're still growing in my little garden. So give that a whiz like that. Okay. So, I mean, if you can find any wild dill, then that's a bonus, isn't it?
That's what we've got.
Yeah. And obviously wash it beforehand, and if in doubt, if you don't think it's dill, then don't touch it. You're going to need somebody who knows what dill tastes like and smells like, so don't pick it expecting, because you might be picking something that's a weed or is poisonous or something like that. So if you're in any doubt, get it from a supermarket or a vegetable or a fruit vegetable. Right. Okay, so there we are. That's the thing. Now we're going to go. Remember this formula: O2V, O2V, and you can remember like Shakespeare: to be or not to be. To be, but O2V. So oil. This is olive oil, good quality. This one.
Extra virgin.
Extra virgin. 1. Now you probably know me enough to know that if I measure something, it's important. If I don't plonk it in, you don't have to worry either. This is why I'm measuring it. So Now, this is just white wine. This is just white wine. It's just vinegar. It's not like cider vinegar, or if you can use a flavoured vinegar like cider vinegar or sherry vinegar or something, tarragon vinegar. Yeah, it adds a little bit more dimension. But this is just vinegar. And
again, that's all we had, isn't it?
That's all we got. It's all we got. We forgot to get some today. So, right. So it's 1 vinegar like that. Wallop. So 2 oil, 1 vinegar. O2V. Okay. So now we're going to mix this together like that. And that's it. That is all you do. And what is good about this is if you've got some really kind of fatty meats like chops and stuff like that, it cuts through the richness of the chop, so you get the balance. Again, it's all food is all about balance. You get the balance of the meat and the fat of the chop, or whatever else you're cooking there, or the sausage, and it cuts it. This cuts it through. The vinegar and oil cuts through it. It's a brilliant combination. So do give it a try. Let me know in the comments below how it goes for you. My other videos are up here, and you can subscribe down here. So until next time, this is HowToBloke signing off.